Hi, I'm Verity Rabbit, here to give you the truth as I see it. I've actually been looking forward to this trailer for some time now. Years ago, when this movie was being developed by Sacha Baron Cohen as Freddie Mercury, I imagined that this would be so hard to pull off. I do know that Sacha has a whole lot of talent and can pull off this character, and also that he has quite a penchant for the theatrical. He was very impressive in his performance in Sweeney Todd. The only issue that I first saw was the height discretion. I mean, Freddie was 5'10"-esque, and Sacha's, 6'3"? Now, 5 inches is not horrible, and they did quite a bit with that in Lord of the Rings. So there's always the hope, I thought. And then when my hopes was up there with Sacha Baron Cohen, he dropped out entirely. Now, the reasons mentioned at that point was the creative differences excuse. Later, Sacha said that it was all about the fact that they didn't give a real, authentic portrayal of Freddie Mercury's life in that film. Like the little people parties with plates of cocaine on their heads. Wow. Okay, I guess that would be a more entertaining movie than just a Disney-fied version of The Rise of Queen, like they did, or from what I hear, or how the band carried on after Freddie died. But did anyone really pay attention to Queen after Freddie Mercury died? I think their lead singer is the George Michael impersonator Adam Lambert from American Idol. So, yeah. Anyway, they replaced Sacha with Rami Malek from the Mr. Robot TV show. And later on, they had an issue with the director at the time, Bryan Singer, who left production halfway through. So there has been a lot of changing hands with this movie, over and over. Well, let's take a look and see what we get. Okay. Ooh, I always get a chill when I hear Freddie. Oh, he was amazing. Oh dear God. Okay. Not the Freddie Mercury look-alike. Let's go! Okay. Ooh, hetero moment. Ooh, gay moment. She's a killer queen. Okay. A little bland so far.
So now what?
Oh wow, he looks like Bryan.
The operatic section comes in.
Okay.
Oh, the operatic section, yeah.
Mamma mia, mamma mia,
Mamma mia, let me go. Beelzebub has a devil
Okay, that Okay, this looks very... Ooh, Live Aid concert of the 80s. I wonder if Africa ever did get any money from that Live Aid concert.
Good to your wife if you think 6 minutes is forever.
Aw, cheeky. Yeah, this looks pretty cool. Sacha was right. So far. Huh. Oh gosh, let me visit that site. Huh. Well. Yeah, that wasn't really the massively handsome Freddie Mercury we're all used to. I mean, seriously, no, look. It's like Salvador Dali is Freddie Mercury now. That just doesn't work. Well, no offense to Rami Malek, but you are trying to place him in place of one of the most handsome performers out there, up there with David Bowie. Sacha would have been a better look. Heck, Mark Martel would have been way better. He looks a lot like him, and he even sounds like Freddie Mercury too.
every day. I try, but everybody wants a woman die. They say I've gone crazy.
Well, I am curious about the movie itself, still. But this is not making me more impressed. But I think a lot of it may have to do with Rami's look. It is a hard sell, but his performance might be great. I'll give you that. I just love Queen, and it may be the thing that drives a lot of their potential audience to go. In addition, it may end up being something maybe the LGBT community will be behind, for obvious reasons. And that will definitely increase the viewership. Personally, I tend to avoid movies about bands because most of the time they really don't get them right and romanticize the lifestyle that they lived. Where a lot of the time they were just drugged out losers with gobs of cash. I mean, look at Aerosmith. I think that was one of the main reasons for Sacha leaving the project. Because this is not really giving them a full sense of the reality of what was, but romanticizing it in a way that just doesn't seem realistic for what we even know, even the few people of us who know very little about Freddie Mercury. He lived an extravagant lifestyle. And this seems bland. Well, I hope the best for the film. So at least some people will get to know what some of Freddie and the rest of Queen's moments were, even if those moments will be romanticized. It's a pity that this is all cinema would do for Freddie. His legacy isn't the music, though, that he wrote, that's performed by others, nor films about him as we see here. But his legacy is the music that we have of him singing, where you can feel every note and emotion that Freddie was trying to convey. Now, whether or not this film does well, we will still always have that. And I will always have Hammer to Fall.